evening and welcome to Total Sports. My name is Don Smith, filling in for the vacationing Ed Toy. We got a lot of scores to go through, so we're going to get right to it. First of all, we'll start off with our Cranford varsity baseball team. The baseball team, Justin Berger's line single delivered Steve Patton with the winning run in the 10th inning when Cranford averted an upset with a 3-2 victory over Shabazz on Monday, May 2nd. Joe Marmo ripped a 2-run double, and Greg Oricello and Paul Campanelli each brought in a run with a single and helping the Cougars grab a 12-3 victory in the first round of the Union County Tournament played in Cranford on Saturday, May 7th. On Wednesday, May 4th, Anthony Detour connected for 3 singles and a triple and 4 RBIs in 4 at-bats. Jeff Carney had a home run, a single, and 3 RBIs, and Justin Evans had 2 triples, a double, and 3 RBIs to spark a 22-hit attack by Cranford. The Cougars beat the Cardinals of Plainfield 21-0. On Friday, May 6th, Joe Marmo drove in the winning run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th to lift Cranford over Elizabeth. Elizabeth was ranked 19th in the state before the contest. Frank Riccio doubled and Brian Mayer walked before Marmo had the game-winning hit. Dan Wilkin got the win for the Cougars in relief. Moving on to tennis. The Cougar tennis team defeated Plainfield by a score of 4-1 on Monday, May 2nd. Winning their matches for the Cougars were Ryan Greenwood, Doug Petchow, and the doubles team of Pat Leedy, Jerry Tierney, and Brian Wilson, and Christian Brotilla. On Wednesday, May 4th, the tennis team defeated the Farmers of Union by a score of 4-1. Winning their matches for the Cougars were Ryan Greenwood, Brian Silkinson, and the doubles team of Doug Petchow, Pat Leedy, and Brian Wilson, and Jerry Tierney. The Cougar tennis team, coached by Jimmy Farrell, is now 10-3. Moving on to golf. The Cougars defeated Summit by a score of 197-213 on Tuesday, May 3rd. On Wednesday, May 4th, the Cougars crushed the Cardinals of Kearney by a score of 199-212. The Cougars defeated Shabazz 180-208 on Friday, May 6th. Moving on to volleyball. The Cougars defeated Plainfield 2-0 on Wednesday, May 4th. On Thursday, May 5th, the Cougars defeated Westfield by a score of 2-1. Cranford was defeated by Elizabeth on Friday, May 6th, by a score of 2-0. The volleyball team, coached by Dave Davidson, is now 11-1. Going on to softball. On Wednesday, May 4th, the Cougars crushed Plainfield 19-0. The offense was provided by Heather Jacobus with a double, triple, and 2 singles. Jessica Dreyer doubled, tripled, and collected 4 RBIs. And Beth Kohler singled, tripled, and drove in 3. Kate Donnelly singled twice, doubled, and had 6 RBIs in the Cougars' 12-0 shutout of Elizabeth on Friday, May 6th. Errol Milkowski picked up the win and is now 4-1. On Saturday, May 7th, Jessica Dreyer homered with 1 to give the Cougars a 2-0 lead in the first inning. The Cougars cruised to an easy 3-1 victory over the Panthers of Roselle Park. Going on the girls' track team, they defeated Shabazz 86-19. Michelle DeVito won 3 events. Monique Brown won 2 events. Each of these girls won their own individual events. Erin O'Brien, Tracy Swackhammer, Kristen Folds, Margaret Iglesias, and Courtney Silvern. Going on the boys' track team, they defeated Shabazz, and taking first place was Ed Neely in the pole vault, Brian Williams the 800 meters, Joe Martinez in the javelin, Greg Kleinsorgen winning in the 110-meter high hurdles, 100 meters, and the 200-meter sprints. David Bobar also won the long jump and the 400-meter dash. Moving on to freshman softball, they lost to Clark 19-15, and Sue Matz drove in 4 RBIs. They also lost to Bloomfield 10-7. Jill Fazio, Mary Kachugian, Allison Genovese all had 3 hits apiece. And last but not least, the JV softball team, they've collected a record of 10-0, and they defeated Elizabeth 17-0, and Jill Knight was the winning pitcher. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the members of the Cranford varsity baseball team right after this.
Excuse me, do you wear your safety belt?
Why, no, I don't wear my safety belt.
Thank you.
You could
learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And